Bubba Pollard has experienced plenty of busy race weekends during his career. Beginning Friday, June 8th, the Sonoy, Georgia driver will be competing in 3 different races in 2 different states during a 4-day period. Pollard will begin his busy stretch by making his first visit to the Birch Run Speedway in Michigan for the $10,000 to win Master of the Pros Pro Late Model race on Friday, June 8th. From there, Pollard will hop on a plane and travel south to Anderson Motor Speedway in South Carolina for the Southern Super Series Cars Tour $10,000 to win Super Late Model race on Saturday, June 9th. After taking a brief break on Sunday, he will then fly back to Michigan to defend his title in the $20,000 to win Money in the Bank 150 at Berlin Raceway on Monday, June 11th. If all goes well, Pollard could pocket a whopping $41,000 if he wins all 3 races.
We're just excited, I always like coming to new places we've never been before, and you got some good cars here. It's a big race for us, and one-day show for $10,000 is pretty good. So I've just never been here getting, familiar with the racetrack. I think we got a good baseline on the race car, so just fine-tune some things, gears, see what the racetrack likes, what we need to do on tires, see how abrasive the racetrack is. It's definitely going to be a challenge, but I got a good group of guys. This is awesome. This is what short track is all about, and what better, you can't find, a weekend that you can race 3 races for $40,000, so it'll be pretty cool. It wasn't bad, just we had to make some short runs there. Didn't get to make as many laps as we wanted to, but it kind of reminds me of a Cordial back at home, which is odd, and maybe a little bit of Opp, Alabama, so take a little bit of that. We're pretty close to those places on setup, so. It's got a little speed in it, which is always good, so we'll see what we've got for the race.
Looking to start a 3-race string for this weekend with an opportunity to win $40,000. Starting outside row number 2 out of Sonoy, Georgia, the 26P is Bubba Pollard. Green flag is out. A much cleaner start by Hocevar, and we are underway in the 6th annual Masters of the Pros 200.
Back up front, Johnny Van Dorn in the 71, currently your race leader. Now Bubba Pollard trying to take a little peek inside the 14 of Carson Hocevar.
Back to the 3rd spot of Jack Doss, the 3rd, but now Pollard pulls Hocevar off of turn 2.
Bubba Pollard also comes in that number 26 car. They're going to go to work on the left side of the car.
71 of Johnny Van Dorn, the 26 of Bubba Pollard. Again, side by side as they head down the main straightaway into turn number 1.
Wow.
Make a little contact. And here comes Campbell to take advantage of that. Pollard had to get out of the throttle.
Carson Hocevar is right there. Michael Clancy Jr., I don't think, come down the road. And
they all stack up.
Around.
Pollard,
and we've
Campbell.
Got them stacked up on the exit of turn number 2. But we have a battle for the lead. Bubba Pollard in the 26 to the inside of door. He's your new leader. 3 races, 4 nights. Race 1, check, as a checkered flag comes out for Bubba Pollard.
It's big. The first one I feel like they're all going to be tough, but to get the first one, it gives you a little momentum, man. It gets you excited. The guys excited. It's going to be a tough day tomorrow for them, leaving early, and it's going to be exciting to go in the racetrack tomorrow knowing you've already won 1 this weekend and got a shot at 2 more, so it's awesome. You definitely got a little momentum for sure going into Anderson, so as long as we can unload fast with only an hour and 15 minutes of practice, we have a pretty good baseline, so hopefully that'll work out for us. So as long as we can unload fast and not have any problems, I feel pretty good about it.
Bubba Pollard and company going to lead him down for the green flag. Problems, big, huge issue in turn number 1. We have got a parking lot in the first turn, and the red flag is out. Bubba Pollard and Kyle Plott bring him to the green flag. Border War 150 is off and racing yet again, and this time we make it to turn 1 unscathed.
New leader at the front of the field. Bubba Pollard gets around Kyle Plott.
And every time we put a camera on it, it seems like Roderick gets closer and then they stretch out. Roderick gets closer, then they stretch out. It almost feels like Bubba Pollard is playing with this field. Top three have reeled each other in. And we're gonna have ourselves a battle for the lead probably sooner rather than later. Caution on the speedway, that is the competition yellow. May see some pit stops here under this one. Bubba Pollard and Casey Roderick. What a race for the lead on stickers. Bubba Pollard has it by inches that time by. Pollard making the outside work. He'll nearly clear Roderick on the front straightaway, and he does. Through the restart box. They race back to turn number one. Pollard with the advantage yet again. Not so much a cakewalk, but it has been unchallenged for the most part for Bubba Pollard up front. He'll navigate down the back straightaway for the final time. Nobody within 20 car lengths in any direction, and Bubba Pollard for the second consecutive year is going to win the Border War 150 here at the Anderson Motor Speedway.
We've had a couple of months, or a month off here to prepare all the race cars, and you know, as soon as they come out and I did all the scheduling, you know, that's something I want to do. I like doing things that, you know, they're different, and it'd be awesome to win all three. But I really want that one on Monday. There's going to be some good cars there. It's going to be tough, but we got a brand new race car. Shut the car down in Cordele a couple weeks ago, and felt good. So excited to get it out tomorrow or Monday and see what it's got.
Second annual Money in the Bank. 150 laps at distance. 150 green flag laps at that.
I was hoping to win one, but you know, pretty fortunate to win two of them. Just really lucky. A little momentum going into today. Feel good about the race cars. This is a brand new race car. Never been raced before, so you know that's going to be a challenge. Hopefully everything's good, but it'd be pretty cool to pull off 3 wins in 4 days. Just getting the race, man. You know, I love short track racing, and you hearing about all these guys, Dick Trickling, all back in the day, racing 3 or 4 nights a week, and I wish I could do that and make a living at it.
Number 26, defending race champion. I'll come across the line with a 15.890. That is fast time. 15.890 fast time for Bubba Pollard. The time will expire. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight on Speed51.com.
There are a ton of heavy hitters in this race.
Yes, there are, and it's going to be a very, very good race to watch.
Here's the big question of the night, Andrew. What would you do for $20,000?
But it will be Kyle Busch that'll have the honors. Bring him around to the green flag. Terry got a little bit of a jump, but he checked it up. Allowed Kyle to get back in front.
Pollard may be pinned by a lap car for a moment. Now he's going to use the 66 of Logan Bearden as a pick. So Pollard to second as we complete lap number 80.
We're going to make it a trio for the race win here tonight, but we're still a long way away from that 150 mark as we come by the stripe that time. 114 have been completed as Bubba Pollard looks to the outside. Once again, a Kyle Busch.
Whoa.
Busch slides on exit of turn 2. Pollard with the nose out in front of Kyle Busch as they make the way off of turn number 4. He'll hug the yellow line on exit, and Pollard back to the lead.
Lap 115 goes on the board.
The battle's on for second as they make their way out of turn number 2. What a battle! 129 will have 130 in the books.
Does it get any better than this?
Oh,
I
this
mean,
is great.
This is an absolute shootout right now. And Brian Campbell is, I mean, they almost touched there off turn number 2. Brian Campbell again to the inside. Again, Bubba Pollard holds him up, and Campbell runs him up the racetrack going into 1 and 2. Pollard finds the momentum, gathers it up, holds the lead, and throws the block.
Yep.
And caution. Oh, and the 47 spins, trying to avoid the 48 of Preston Peltier, who was around in the corner.
We go back to the last completed lap, 146 laps done. 4 to go.
Green flag back in the air off turn number 4. Pollard gets the jump on the outside, but the 47 of Campbell digs it back to the bottom of the racetrack in 1.
Now Brian Campbell off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Pollard is going to get there, but we have issues on the back straightaway, and the caution flag is going to come out. That's Chris Kozlik in the 23. A tough break for him. Apparently, a little upset at the 112 machine.
Here they come back to turn number 3. Green flag in the air, 4 laps to glory, and the money in the bank.
And the green flag is flying, and it's a great restart for Brian Campbell in the 47 machine off of turn 2. Could we have just our third leader of the night? As they make their way through 3 and 4, Campbell's got the fenders out in front of Pollard. He's going to try to clear him. He does off of turn 4. We got a new leader late in this one.
Pollard's not done, though. He gets back to the bumper and gave a shot to the 47 of Campbell. Now just 2 laps to go. When they come back to the line, we asked, what would you do for $20,000? We're about to find out. Pollard's a car length back in turn 2. It was a magic restart, Andrew, and down the back straightaway for the final time. I believe he's going to do it.
Yeah, they're single file. Just in formation as they come off of turn number 4, and Brian Campbell's going to be your victor for the money in the bank.
Bubba Pollard comes up 1 spot short of the weekend sweep. Kyle Busch rallies back to 3rd.
There's your money in the bank victor 2018, Brian Campbell.
I'll race against that man any day of the week. He, we beat him today. He's beat us before. And can't say enough about Bubba Pollard.
Just disappointed. All those restarts right there, you're bound to mess up sometime. So, he got a good restart on that last one. I knew I had to beat him off 2 and clear him to have a shot at it. And just, man, that's a tough one there. Just the snowball derby and that. And I don't know, it's part of racing, I guess. It's definitely tough. We got a good program going, good race cars, good guys that help me, good people on board that make this possible for me to be able to do it. Man, I can't thank them enough. And it's fun racing those guys. That's what it's all about. That's a heck of a race right there. And that's what you get here at Berlin. It's a great place to race. And man, just sucks.
So you're tired?
I ain't tired. I'm disappointed. Nah, it'll be good. I'm fine. Hell, I'll do it again next week.